guys, Jennifer here from My Purpley Life, and today I wanted to share with you my collection of pens and markers that I have been using in my Filofax. It's actually a part 2 of my pen collection. I've done a previous one of the ones that I keep inside my little craft caddy, and I never got a chance to share with you guys this other one that I have, which stays on my desk. Actually, I have 2 of them, and instead of showing you guys the caddy, I'm just gonna tell you guys about it. Oh, you know what? Let me just share. Let me just show you guys, okay? This is my desk area here. I have this caddy that sits on my desk, and it is actually a beauty storage container for brushes and makeup tools, but I use them for pens and my scissors and some crafty glues and stuff there. And then I have this one. I've been meaning to do this video for a long time, which is why I still have the stickers on it, but it is called a Like It organizer from the Container Store. I love it because it has these little small compartments here in the front where I keep my nibs, some batteries, some glues, whiteout, and mainly my calligraphy pens and my fountain pens, which I don't know, guys, am I wrong to store them up like this? I don't know, but my fountain pens, I think I should be storing them sideways. And then my markers that my go-to markers I keep right there, and my pencil. So lots of purpley things. I don't know if you can see them, but they're there somewhere. So I'm gonna go through a couple of them, really try to share with you all mainly the ones that I use in my Filofax. Okay, so if you don't know already what a Filofax is, it is a personal organizer which is ring bound, meaning it's like a binder and you can put things in and out of them really easily. I use it for planning at home and for personal things. So the pens that I use, if you're a pen enthusiast, you will know that you need to have the right pen with the right paper, and Filofax paper tends to be on the thin side, so there's a lot of frustrations going on with what kind of pens do I use with my Filofax. So I am going to help you. I have done a couple of blog posts already. If you haven't checked them out, over at mypurpleylife.com. That's my kids. To show you guys swatches and everything, I've talked about how some gel pens can bleed through Filofax paper. So the best way to avoid any bleed through is to use a ballpoint pen. The ink doesn't really bleed through paper that much, and ballpoint pens that I love to use. The first one here is the Uni-ball Jetstream. It looks like this. Beautiful. One second. Okay, so yes, Uni-ball Jetstream. It depends on you what kind of point that you like. With my ballpoint pens, I gravitate towards the thicker points, such as 0.7 and the 1mm. So let me see. Let's see, that's another Uni-ball. Oh, I liked this one. I think I did, this is like way back. Probably like several months ago I did my first pen collection. I kind of talked about some of these pens. So yes, I still love the Pilot Dr. Grip Full Black pen. That's a ballpoint. As well as the regular Dr. Grip pens as well. Oh, PaperMate InkJoy pens. These are really great. They come in lots of different colors, and let me see here. There are different types of these. This one is the 550 RT. I have the 300 RT. No, I have another one here. at the 100. So these are all InkJoys, but they're all different as far as the pen shape as well. These 100 ones, even though they are of the lowest class, they don't have the rubber grip like these do. So when it comes to putting them into your pen loops, let me grab one. Okay, especially these ones, the Maldens, they don't have an elastic pen loop. So these will fit in really nicely into that pen loop there without the grippy part getting stuck into the pen loop. So that's a great pen there. Comes in lots of colors, really affordable, and that's PaperMate InkJoy. What else? Ooh, I also enjoy these. These are Pilot B2P pens, but they are made out of recycled water bottles. So that's really cool. Energy recyclable materials, very nice for the environment there. Those are the two that I enjoy writing with, and these are 1.0 millimeters, I believe. Yeah. Okay, moving on. Ink pens, gel ink pens that I use in my Filofax that I really enjoy is my FriXion Pilot FriXion pens, and they are erasable. So if you are afraid of using ink pens in your new organizer, but you still want to have the option of erasing things, you will love these pens. The only thing is that they get a lot of bad talk because since they are erasable, you know, if you do want to archive your pages, or let's say, you know, save them and look back at them from years to years, then they might have the tendency to disappear, especially if you are in a hot type of climate and you, let's say, leave your organizer in your car and you wrote with erasable pens. Some have said that their writing has erased or that has disappeared due to the heat. So this eraser that's on the pen there, I don't think it goes away. It's just made out of this plastic material, but it's called FriXion because it's the heat applied from this eraser to the ink that erases the ink. So it's not necessarily a eraser like you're used to. So that's why people don't really like these. If, let's say, your ink does disappear, stick it in the freezer, it will reappear. Hopefully. I haven't tried it myself. I've seen a couple people do tests on them. There's a wonderful video on JetPen's YouTube channel where they have done it, and they've shown a video of them heating it, putting it over some hot steam or something, or hot flame, and then sticking it in the freezer, and the ink reappears. So it's sort of like a magic trick, but I love these pens. They write so nicely and they erase, so I like that. Some other pens, gel pens that I love to use are the MUJI erasable. I don't have one with me. It's actually in the bottom. Hold on. Alright, so I love using these as well, but they are difficult to get in the US. I think I ordered mine off eBay, but they look like this, and they if you're familiar with the brand MUJI, such as the MUJI stamp, which I use for my checklists, they do also have these beautiful erasable pens. They also have the non-erasable gel pens, which I haven't tried out yet, but I do like how these write as well. They are very comparable to the Pilot FriXion pens. Okay, keep with me, people. Non-erasable pens gel pens. I love the Pentel EnerGel liquid gel ink pens. These write so smoothly and they dry very quickly. So let's say if you're left-handed, they won't smear, so that's really good. Very vibrant colored inks with these. I also love, let me see, Uni-ball SigNo pens. These are usually available in any office supply store. There's also the Uni-ball SigNo that looks a little different. They look like this, and these are the 0.38 point pens. So they have the cap on them versus this one here, which is retractable. I think this one is a 0.7 and this one is a 0.38. With my gel ink pens, I gravitate towards the thinner points. Let me see what else. Oh, that Pilot Hi Tec C Maica pen is a beautiful pen to carry in your organizer. It has that little jewel top on there. I have done a review on this, so be sure to check that out if you are unfamiliar with this pen. Pilot Hi Tec C in general is a really nice vibrant colored pen as well if you like using very thin points. I think this one's a 0.4. It says right there on the cap. I don't know if you can see that, guys. Yeah, okay. Some of you may be familiar with Hi Tec C. I have a bunch right here. These are my multi-colored pens. So the reason why I love Hi Tec C Coleto pens is because you can have, this one's empty, but there's so many different kinds. I have this nice little purple one with the hearts. That's very limited edition. They have this one, which is just a nice slick type barrel for all you guys out there who don't want to carry a pretty pen with hearts on it. But this one's nice too. It's like a peachy color, very pretty. And if you want, you can have just a regular clear barrel so you can see all the colors that you're carrying there. But the thing with these pens, okay, is that the way you use them, they come empty. And you have to buy the refills for them. They look like, let me see. Do I have any? This. So you buy the refills like this, Hi Tec C Coleto, in whatever point that you want. I specifically use the 0.5 millimeter, but they also come in 0.4 or 0.3. And then you get the refill. Let me just get one from the other pen. Okay. So all of these Coletos have this flip top that you just flip open like that. And then you get your refill and you put it into the slot like so. If you see how the Coleto is made, there's this round part and then there's this kind of flat part. The flat part is going to go to the back of the pen and the round part is going to be the one that's facing you. So you just put that into the slot, into the springs. I know it's really bad, guys, but make sure the flat part is facing inwards. And you just push that in, close the cap, and boom, instant multi-pen. So you can put whatever colors, there's so many colors. I've done swatch of them on my blog. I think there's like more than 10 for sure. But, the colors are vibrant and they write really nice. I like them. And you just have all those colors in one pen, so you can just carry one pen. So that's that with the Pilot Hi Tec C Coleto pens. I also enjoy, let me see, markers. I like what do you call these? Fineliners. And now that I've printed my own inserts for my organizer, I am able to use these Fineliners because before I wasn't able to. I'm going to grab a couple of my favorites here. This one is the Staedtler Triplus Fineliner marker pen. And it's really nice. I think it's a 0. I can't remember, 4. And then we have the Stabillo .88 one. 88. Stabillo .88 Fineliner. And this, oh my gosh, look how cool is that already. It looks like a pencil, but it's a marker, and they come in lots of different colors there. The PaperMate Flare markers are really nice to use as well. And the Marvy Uchida Le Pens, these are really nice as well. Lots of different colors there. And the great thing about these markers is that they're so thin and they fit really great into your pen loops. But some people don't like how thin they are. But if you use good quality paper, then you will enjoy using them. What else? I think that's it. Oh, the here I have the Studio G Fineliners. These are really nice as well. Lots of different colors. If you can't get a hold of the other ones, then this is another great option. It writes just as well as the Stabillo .88 and the Triplus Fineliner, because this is a 0.4 millimeter pen. And then again, my Pilot FriXion markers. I love these things. They come in lots of different colors. These are just a few of them that I have on my desk. But they're markers, but they're erasable. How awesome is that? I love that. So I do a lot of color coding stuff with that, especially with scheduling, work schedules. They come in really handy. Let me see, or bills. Let's say you can color code your bills or payments. I like that. And last but not least, I've been loving these lately. I'm going to do a full-on review on my blog on these, but I recently posted a picture on my Instagram of my planner with this marker, and I've gotten a lot of questions about it. So these are the markers. These are called pocket color markers. Let me see if you guys can see the name there. Pocket color, and they're dual-sided. So you have one side that's a more like a thick highlighter type marker, and then you have the other side which is more like a fine point pen. I don't exactly know the point on them, but they're very light colored. If you like you know, pastel colored markers or light colored markers, these are really beautiful. I got them from Morning Glory. I think they're like gift shops, but they're Asian themed gift shops, and their character that they're mostly known for is Blue Bear. But anyways, if you have a Morning Glory store near you, definitely check that out. They have that there. You can find these pens again that I've mentioned at either your local office supply stores such as Staples, Office Max, Office Depot, and I also purchase my pens from gouletpens.com and from jetpens.com. So be sure to check that out. There's also coolpencilcase.com for your pencil case needs. So make sure you guys check those out. I'll be leaving links down below. And let me know if you have a favorite pen that you want me to try out, or one that you wanted to see in particular, and maybe I'll do a review on that. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.